Hi everyone, I have come back to do a little bit more work on this new vessel that was inspired while I was away. This was very much a kind of a beach theme, but I also realise it's a water theme, but it's also a bit of a theme of my past, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So I've started the next panel, and I realised that this was about coming home and what happens at home. And so I've got a lot of more earthy colours. So like I say, the last one felt like the past, but it felt like water. This feels like grounded earth in the present. So that's what I'm up to, but I'm just going to start by ironing off the words. Just that bit behind the stitching I've been doing of the words. Oh, that's better. So I've thought about this and thought, well, honestly, it's a lot of creative exploration. It's my present, and it's earthed and grounded because this is the first house I'm in that I've bought myself. So it's mine, my house, bought it myself, chose it myself. Well, Lily had quite a bit to say about it, but you know what I mean. So it's where I come back from holidays or times away to rejuvenate, relax, rest. So what I'm doing at the moment, I felt that explore and create stood out quite well, but this was a bit light, the play. So I'm just weaving a bit of orange through it just to make it a different type of wordscape. So the words explore, play, create all kind of evoke a sense of fun and creativity. So I'm just weaving through each of the words, each of the letters, and each of the set of stitches. There's also a few other things that are part of the present. There's a couple of special memories. This is a bit of a beautiful French antique tea towel, which I got from Deb, from Deb's Dollhouse? No, sorry Deb. Dollhouse Creations. I'll put the name on the screen. Mental blank. This was a beautiful piece from Susanna. Just love that blue. That's a real favourite. These were from Christine, from Creating Craft with Christine, when she gave me a whole bunch of yellow things because I was working on the apron for one of the Roxy's Journal of Stitcheries, and that had a lot of yellow in it. The other thing I've tried to continue with is the felt. I've tried to put a piece of quilting on each of the panels, so I haven't done the third panel yet. I think there's only going to be 3 panels. And I've also, this is a memory too of a weekly challenge, Roxy's weekly challenge, that's what it is. When we had some fun making some swatches on material. So this is very much a me in the present and grounded Hi everyone, I just did a whole video and forgot to press play, so you missed out on my rant about people's cats, which is probably a good thing. Alright, so I've just unpacked an order from Steph Francis. So in Australia it's been a bit hard to get Steph Francis stuff, so I wanted to have a little play of the sort of the silk carrier rods. Not necessarily on this piece, so I've come back to do a little bit of work on this piece. But I was watching Ariane using these and thinking, oh wow, they're just really great. They're so textural. But I don't think for this piece. I think it's a whole new story. I've got the little dyed cocoons, which I do want to use on this piece because I'm liking the colour. And I've got a bit of the, these are just sort of the offcuts of the silk cocoons, but not using that either. So I don't know if I filmed any and then the camera just stopped working, or if I actually just forgot to press play entirely. Got this beautiful silk, what's this called? This is the Silk Texture Collection threads, and it's got lots of different colours and textures. So as I'm kind of starting the video again now, I will take you through. So this was the piece that was the result of my little personal art retreat, and it really reminded me, there was a lot of water in it, like a lot of beach, the beach type of water, and even the words, the sea saw me adrift. And it's very much, I was just reflecting back that it's very much like the end of the past, and then now I'm working on this next piece that will come on here. And this is very much current, like this is current. So I did showed you a couple of things I got from Green Door. It's weird showing you it all again. Some little napkins. And this gorgeous one with these on. I think some of this will go on the next panel. And also I got some green buttons from Zoe. So this is from, I've just cut that off a doily from Zoe at Green Door. So that was what I got when I went up there the last time. And I think I'm going to put these on here. And I've put some of the green buttons. So when I was reflecting back on this, I have stitched these on just before and talked about it, but I'll talk about it again. Can't believe this week's not my week with technology. This beautiful button's a 4-leaf clover, and I just felt that I am really grateful for the luck I'm having with the people I'm meeting and the community. And this one, of course, the sea saw me adrift because I wasn't in a good space before I went away, and I felt that it was very healing for me to go away, and that time on my own was really important and really good. And so when I came back home, it's like this piece is a part of that. There's all this reminders of the community and the connections that you make, and the joy that we have of sharing with the people in our community. And I just felt also that because I've been away for a couple of days pet sitting and I've just come home, it just once again hits home to me that when you come home to your own house or your own place or your own safe space, wherever that may be, that there's just this sense of groundedness about that. Maybe not for everyone, but certainly for me, coming home is like, well, after this last pet sit, I just came home and went, oh, so happy to be home. So I've just decided that this is current time, and what I'm doing is exploring, playing and creating. I love the fact that these green buttons from Zoe, this reminds me, I don't know if it's jade, but it reminds me of jade. So that's pretty nice. And I just liked that this one had the green dots around and it was a, you know, clear glass. I've got my felt, which is from the past, but the fact that I'm cutting it up and using it in different ways is very in the now. So that's my take on today. I can't believe that. I'm just funny. It's just the things that happen in life are quite funny. And I don't know if I'll work any more on this because, like I said last week with this one, to work more on this might overwork it and it may not flow into this next panel. And I feel that there needs to be the next panel even started to really get a sense of, you know, do I continue this seed stitch all the way over into here? You know, that kind of thing. How do I make them blend? Because they're different. That's a very different story to this. This has got, you know, the little plasticky kind of buttony things, and yet this has got sort of a more natural silk cocoon, handcrafted type of thing, although that's got some of that too. But I don't know what this next panel's going to be about because it's kind of the future. So yeah, it's interesting. I've never stitched on some silk cocoons before, so I'm sort of a bit interested to see how I go with that. I love this. This is just gorgeous. I feel like this is very more future. So I will stick those on though because I feel that they match the colour. They're like a bit of a sunset, and I've been doing that here. Yeah, so there you go. That's my up-to-date with my vessel, my creative vessel. I've shown the stuff from Green Door, I've shown the stuff. So in terms of videos, I think I finished with the Holbrook op shop. I'm showing the Zoe stuff, but there was another op shop between Holbrook and Zoe picking up that order. Not to be one that likes to do things out of order, but I will be doing that op shop next, I think, in a new video and working out what I'm making from that op shop haul. That's how it's working. Each shop I wanted to make things from that shop and then move to the next shop. But I've gone out of order by showing Zoe's stuff. Anyway, I am so grateful that you're here, and hopefully next video will not have technical difficulties from my end. You don't know any. It doesn't make any difference to you. But I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.